The story starts here, in the heart of the city.
We continue to follow the ongoing developments.
The student group is the first to take on such a project.
Everyone is waiting for a vote on the bill.
The team is winning at a record-breaking pace.
It's an issue for residents here and around Boston.
The story is coming up on Suffolk U News.
Hello and welcome to the Suffolk U News Update. I'm Daveson, a junior from Dedham. Thank you for joining us on the Boston Neighborhood Network. In what has been a massive almost 4-week search in the southern Indian Ocean for Malaysian Airlines Flight 370, officials believe they may finally have a lead on the disappearance of the flight. After Flight 370 departed from the Malaysian capital en route to Beijing, the Boeing 777 disappeared off Malaysian radar with no other communication to either Malaysian or Taiwanese towers. According to CNN, earlier this week, objects were spotted in the southern Indian Ocean just south of Perth, Australia. Many of the objects spotted in the water match both the size and color of the aircraft, though with the quickly approaching southern winter, no objects have been retrieved. Time is critical in finding the aircraft due to the 3-week time period on the black box used to record in-flight information. The signal used in finding the black box is growing weaker according to both the FAA and CNN reports, making it even more crucial to locate the wreckage in the following days. CNN has also reported that the final words by someone other than the captain and the co-pilot were spoken that evening with the aircraft entering Taiwanese airspace, which is another clue in an already tragic tale. Malaysian officials, though, have ruled the flight a total loss and just this past week retired the flight number 370 and 371. Many family members are still waiting to find out what actually occurred on that night. After a devastating week in the Pacific Northwest, after deadly landslides leveled neighborhood in Darrington, Washington, a neighborhood 55 miles north of Seattle, efforts continue to locate many of the missing and presumed dead in the thick mud that has coated the neighborhood. According to KOMO, Seattle's ABC affiliate, the efforts are being hindered by not only the mud but as well as sewage, household chemicals, and other debris that covering the road in order to get to the leveled houses. Last week, the site of the mudslide was declared a federal emergency, which provided the community aid from the government in its recovery efforts. While 22 are missing, currently 24 are confirmed dead, and search efforts continue in order to find the missing. Since the 1st of November, the state of Massachusetts has reported a rise in deaths linked to heroin and opiate abuse. Though the report does not include the largest cities in the state, according to the Globe, there have been 185 deaths linked to heroin overdose. Since the first week of February, there was 39% rise in the administration of Narcan and drug used to counter the effects of opiate overdose. With this recent rise in overdose, many cities are on high alert in hopes to stop this deadly trend and its effect on young people. Almost a decade after the city of Boston offered to buy back guns from its residents, Mayor Marty Walsh is trying that once more. Peace for Peace, which began on March 24, is offering residents $200 gift cards in exchange for their guns, no questions asked. According to the Globe, the program has already put 275 weapons in the hands of the Boston Police Department. Though the guns are taken no questions asked, the guns are tested against evidence collected from crime scenes. And many of the collected weapons match up for being used in recent or past crimes. According to Police Sergeant Michael McCarthy, they are just getting started with the program and hope to have more guns off of the streets, stating they have plenty of gift cards to give out. After the break, we'll look at how you can work at Google and how the new marathon changes will affect you. We'll be right back.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
Thank you for watching the Suffolk U News Update. I'm Daveson. Have a good day.